Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Carmi here again to to teach you your math today. And for math, we are doing Chapter 2, Lesson 6 on problem solving. So please make sure you have out all your math supplies that you need, your counters, the pages for this, and a pencil and an eraser, and then we can get started. All right, for our problem of the day, you could just write this on a blank sheet of paper. Benny rides the bus to school. The school is 10 blocks from his house. Benny's bus has gone 5 blocks. How many more blocks to his school? So whenever we see those key words, many more, we always think means minus. Many more means minus. So we start with subtraction. We always start with the highest number. We always start with the highest number. So what we're going to do is I'm going to write 10 minus, because many more means minus, 5 equals. Now, you might want to start off with 10 counters and then take 5 away. Or you might want to draw 10 circles and then cross 5 out. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I know I'm subtracting 5, so I'm going to cross out 5. So I'm going to cross, and see how I wrote them all in a nice line like that? When they're all in a nice line, it makes it easier for me to cross out, and it makes it easier for me to count them. So I'm going to cross out 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I have how many left? Let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he has 5 blocks left to his school. And remember, 2 of the things that we need to remember the most when we're subtracting is that we always start with the highest number. That's the most important thing. And then when we see the words like many more, we always say many more means minus. All right. Let's take a look. All right, you guys are going to go ahead and on your blank sheet of paper, you're going to write the answers for this. 9 minus 5 equals, 8 minus 8 equals, 7 minus 3 equals, and 6 minus 3. You can go ahead and pause the video so that you can answer these questions, because in just a minute, I'm going to tell you the answers, all right? You can use your counters, you can draw circles and cross them out, however you feel that you can answer these subtraction problems. All right, I'm going to give you the answer. So if you didn't finish yet, make sure you pause the video. All right, so 9 minus 5 equals 4. You got 4, give the video a double thumbs up. Good. 8 minus 8 equals 0. Okay, when you have 8 and you take them all away, you're going to be left with that big goose egg, that 0. 7 minus 3 equals 4. And then 6 minus 3 equals 3. And remember, you could have solved these by using your counters or drawing a picture if you don't know those facts. Super duper. All right, boys and girls, now you need to get out your math pages for Chapter 2, Lesson 6. And today we're going to be doing some problem solving. So we have a word problem up here. It says, Abby has 5 erasers. She gives Matt 2 erasers. How many erasers does Abby have left? Now, when we're doing problem solving, the first thing we need to do is we underline everything that we know. So you can take your pencil and go over this. We know Abby has 5 erasers. We also know that Matt has 2 erasers. Then what we're going to do is we're going to circle what we need to find out. And the trick to finding out what we need to find out is there's usually a question mark, because that's the question that you're trying to answer. How many erasers does Abby have left? All right, so to solve, they drew a picture. Now we know when we draw pictures in math, we just draw little circles. We're not going to draw elaborate pictures because this isn't art, this is math. So to solve, we're going to draw a diagram. So go ahead and trace over those. So what you're going to do is you're going to trace, they drew the 5 erasers, and now you're going to trace the X over this one that she gave to Matt and the X over this one that she gave to Matt because she had 5 and she gave 2 to her friend. So go ahead and trace those. And then you see how many she has left. Well, you count how many she has left. She has 1, 2, 3 erasers left. So go ahead and trace the 3 erasers left. Now what you do is you see if it makes sense. Is my answer reasonable? Yes, it is reasonable because if you have 5 erasers and you give 2 left, if you have 5 erasers and you give 2 away, of course you're going to have 1, 2, 3 left. Super job. All right, so let's practice. So get our pencils out. Lila has 8 toys. She lets Rex play with 3 of her toys. How many toys does Lila have left? So the first thing is we're going to underline what you know. So we know that Lila has 8 toys. And she lets Rex play with 3 of her toys. Those are the 2 things that we know for sure. And we're going to circle what we need to find out. So we're going to circle the question. The question says, how many toys does Lila have left? So go ahead and circle that from how all the way to the question mark, okay? Nice, neat circle. All right, now, how am I going to solve this problem? Well, I'm going to solve this problem by drawing a diagram or drawing a picture, okay? Now I'm going to erase that so it doesn't move. I'm going to draw a picture. All right. See, oops. I could have left it. There we go. I will draw a picture. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my pen out or my pencil out, and I'm going to draw her 8 toys. I'm going to draw them like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So those are her 8 toys. She lets Rex play with 3 of the toys. So I'm going to cross out 3. Now, do you think I should cross them out like I'll cross out this one and then I'll cross out this one? No way. I'm starting all the way at the left and I'm crossing 3 in a row because that will make it easier when I come to count, okay? So I'm going to cross all 3 that she let Rex play with. So 1, 2, 3. All right, how many does Lila have now? Well, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she has 5 toys left. So you're going to go ahead and write 5 there. All right. Now we're going to see, is the answer reasonable? Is my answer reasonable? Is my answer reasonable? Yes, because if I have 8 toys and I give 3 away for someone else to play with, I have 5 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yes, the answer is reasonable. All right, so now what you're going to do is you're going to get to that other piece of paper and you're going to go ahead and you are going to solve the rest of the problems, okay? And then you're going to bring this back on your next day in school so that your teacher can check it. All right, boys and girls? Bye.